Former President Donald Trump has claimed he would be arrested tomorrow, but will he be indicted? We'll have the latest from NBC News. Welcome to a Monday inside the comfy confines of the Channel 13 studios. Angela and Scott with you. Good to start your work week with you tonight. Also, we're going to be talking about the happiest country in the world. Not a country I've been to before.
No, I haven't either.
But we're going to talk about that tonight and, of course, get you all weather ready for the entire week because we've got the first full day of spring tomorrow.
Yeah, spring officially started this evening at 5:24, and the first full day is going to kind of feel like it.
I hope so.
Yeah, we'll be back into the upper 50s after a very winter-like weekend.
Sure was.
Had the snow showers and 20s, single-digit wind chills on Saturday. An improvement yesterday, and it was an improvement again today as we made it close to 50 degrees. We're going to be even warmer tomorrow, upper 50s, but you'll still need that jacket probably out the door. If you forget the umbrella, not really a problem tomorrow, but I'd have it handy the next several days, and Future Track 13 will show you why. 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, we're still dry, but the rain is close, and it starts to move our way during the evening hours. Most of us will have at least some light rain between 7 p.m. and 11 p.m., so Tuesday night and then into early Wednesday morning. That wave will move out. Another wave gets ready to move in. Best advice, if you've got some things you'd like to take care of, you want to enjoy the fact that we're going to have temperatures in the upper 50s the next couple of days, is to check live Doppler 13 radar before those outdoor activities, because we're going to get some dry time both days. Lots of dry time. In fact, most of tomorrow will be dry, and then some off and on showers in the Wednesday forecast.
All right, very good. We'll get back to Angela in a moment. We do want to turn our attention to one of the big national stories that we've been following all day. What will happen with former President Donald Trump? Of course, over the weekend, he went on Truth Social and claimed that he would be arrested tomorrow. And tonight, a lot of the country is taking a look at what may be happening in New York, in Manhattan. Will the former president be indicted tomorrow? Here's what NBC News is reporting tonight.
Manhattan DA's office tonight on the verge of a fateful decision, whether to indict a former president for the first time in history. A case centering around Donald Trump's alleged effort to keep an extramarital affair secret by paying hush money to Stormy Daniels. In the last week, grand jurors hearing dueling accounts. Former Trump fixer turned fierce Trump critic Michael Cohen, alleging Mr. Trump gave him $130,000 in 2016 to buy Daniels' silence.
This is about Donald Trump being held accountable for his own dirty deeds. Plain and simple.
Well, tonight, Cohen's former legal advisor, Robert Costello, asked to testify at the request of Mr. Trump's legal team, blasting Cohen's credibility.
If they want to go after Donald Trump and they have solid evidence, so be it. But Michael Cohen is far from solid evidence.
This weekend, the former president making headlines, predicting he'd be arrested at the investigation's conclusion and calling for protests. Tonight, House Republicans rallying to his defense, slamming Democratic DA Alvin Bragg, vowing to question him before Congress.
President Trump announced he was going to run for president again, and suddenly here they go. Now they're coming after him for some alleged bookkeeping error. You've got to be kidding me.
Trump's top potential Republican presidential rival taking a dig at the progressive prosecutor.
That's an example of pursuing a political agenda.
But also a veiled shot at the former president.
I don't know what goes into paying hush money to a porn star to secure silence over some type of alleged affair. I can't speak to that.
Law enforcement officials in New York City have been meeting to plan a security response to any protests and how to handle the possible surrender, fingerprinting, and initial court appearance of a former president. The Secret Service would accompany Mr. Trump throughout that process, a source familiar told NBC News, and do everything they could to keep him out of public view.
All right, so that's one of the stories we'll be following for you this evening and, of course, tomorrow. And we do want to turn our attention to this final story for you tonight. What do you think the happiest country in the world is? What makes a happy country?
I don't know. Italy, the food is good.
Oh, I know. I would think the people living in Italy, Greece.
Happy?
That would be pretty good.
Yeah.
But
I'm happy here.
Oh, I think we both are. We both have a good gig going here.
Yeah.
We love our families.
Like
love
our job.
Like
where
our
we
job.
live.
You bet.
Yeah.
So according to a new study tonight, for the 6th consecutive year, it is Finland. Finland is the happiest place in the world, the happiest country. Finland scores very high in life expectancy, social support systems, and overall freedoms. Denmark, Iceland, Sweden, and Norway also high on the latest happiness report. The United States comes in number 15, the UK number 19, and at the very bottom of the list, Afghanistan and Lebanon ranking the lowest for happiest nations. I wonder what that is about Finland that does it for them.
I don't know. They have universal health care there?
Perhaps.
Maybe. That could be something.
I mean, you think
know,
about where in the world this is. Of
Yeah.
course, you know, this time of year, you think Finland,
chilly.
Denmark, Norway, right?
Yeah,
all
chilly.
very cold, but they're used to it, right?
Yeah,
Sweden.
so maybe the air's cleaner up there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The people are happy, so maybe that's a place to consider a vacation.
I haven't been to any of those.
I haven't either. Yeah, never
no.
been to any of those. Closest I ever got, I think, was one of our Olympic trips to St. Petersburg, Russia,
Oh.
which is kind of up in that area.
Sure.
So,
Iceland's
anyway.
on my list. I don't know if I'll ever get there, but
Yeah.
you know, I'd
There
love
you-
to see the Northern Lights.
Oh, yeah.
I would.
I'll bet they've got great
They do.
Northern
They do.
Lights
They're
there.
kind of known for that. So.
Yeah. All right, let's
see.
see what folks are saying tonight. We've got Christopher joining us tonight, Fulton back with us. Teresa saying, isn't it usually Norway or Sweden? So Teresa pays close attention to the news. Mary joining us tonight. Monica is with us. Delilah. Mary says, hi from Florida. Glad spring is coming back.
Ah, hello.
Yeah. So tell us about the weather tomorrow.
Tomorrow's going to be very spring-like. A mix of sun and clouds. Will be at 58. Rain doesn't get here until tomorrow evening. So most of us will have some rain between 7 p.m. and like 1 a.m. But
Right.
it's not going to be very heavy.
Okay.
And then we'll dodge a few showers. Also not very heavy on Wednesday. Heaviest rain Thursday into Friday. So we'll keep you updated on that.
Okay. And one of the stories we're going to be covering tonight at 11 was a follow-up story to this gunshot that happened at 71st and Keystone late this afternoon. It was fired from someone at a gas station. The bullet went across the street and hit a woman who was working. And she is in critical condition tonight. Our Rachel Krause is covering that story. She'll have that, and we'll have the 7-day forecast when we see you in about 55 minutes over on Channel 13. Good night.